Here I am with the new KitchenAid electric kettle, and the purpose of this video is not to give a full review of the product, but rather to show you how fast it brews. I filled it to the full mark, 1.7 liters. Get in focus there, and with cold water, and you turn it on like this, pressing the start button. And the temperature you see on the display tells you what it's going to heat it to. That's 212, a full boil, 194, 176, 158, 40, 122, and then back. And if you push both at once, you can change it to Celsius. 100 is a full boil, and on down 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, and then back. So I like it on Fahrenheit, and when I press start, it'll show the current temperature of the water, 75 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's normal tap water. And the room temperature is, it's going now, the room temperature is 69 degrees. So we're going to see how long it takes to reach a full boil. There are a lot of exaggerated claims both ways, that it took way too long or that it boiled much faster than it did. But here is the infallible test. As you can see, it gives an instantaneous temperature readout. And the heating unit of this kettle is concealed, which means it's not touching the water, it's underneath the part of the kettle that contains the water. While it's heating, I'll try to keep the temperature in view so you can watch it, but I'll just show you a few of the other features. This is the pouring nozzle. It works well. I have no complaints there. Inside you can see a little filter to catch hard water buildup. It's easy to remove and easy to put back in and easy to clean. I have removed you can't remove the lid, but I have opened the lid and put my hand inside with a sponge. It's very easy to do. Hopefully that didn't affect our boil here. It's to 100. It's not super fast, but I expect it's the same as any electric kettle of 1500 watts, which is what it is. It's not 1750, it's 1500. The base is like most electric kettles. It's the same profile as the kettle itself, and about half, maybe 3/4 of an inch thick. Cord is nice and thick and heavy. It's been about 2 minutes now, if I'm correct. I think it takes a total of about 4 by my informal count, but we'll see here on this video exactly the time it takes. Again, it's important to remember that this was a full kettle, 1.7 liters. A lot of people put 2 cups in and boast of reaching a boil in 1 minute, which I'm sure is perfectly possible, but I usually fill it full and have several cups from it. You know, it keeps most of the heat between pots, and that's another feature it has. You see above the temperature readout it says hold temp. When you start it, you can press that. In fact, I could press it now, and it will keep it at near 212, a full boil, after it's done for about 30 minutes. That's convenient to me because you can start the pot, which takes 4 or 5 minutes to boil, go and get in the shower, and when you come out you don't have to re-boil it. It holds the temperature for 30 minutes, which I find is about right. About 4 minutes have passed. About 5 minutes. This would be the ideal temperature for green tea. I'm sorry, I may be mistaken actually about the temperature, but anyway, 176 is a or 175 is a temperature that many people use for different kinds of teas. The kettle here, like most kettles, it comes with a guide recommending temperatures for all the different kinds of teas: Oolong, Earl Grey, of course normal black teas, herbal teas, and of course green teas. You can hear it slightly, but it's not terribly loud. It's much quieter actually than my old kettle, which roared. Had a exposed heating unit in the kettle, and with a little bit of calcium buildup and touching water, it just roared. This one's pretty quiet. You can see the little display down here is lit up when it's running, so you can look at it from across the room and tell if you can't hear it by chance. And it's getting close to a boil now. It looks like it's going to be about 7 full minutes to go from cold tap water to a full boil in 69 degrees room temperature. And when it's done, it'll beep. And that's that. Thanks for watching.